My family may not be perfect. We may not always see eye to eye. But one thing we do agree on, we are for sure family. Hey YouTube family, I'm back. I know it's been a long time, but it's Shay Baby back from the For Sure Family channel, representing the Lily Pad family. Y'all, it's been so long. I know I've been missing in action, but I have been still, participating in the background with the channel. Really just been working. I decided to sit down with you guys and eat some Popeyes chicken. So I got some chicken. I don't know if you can see it. I'll turn this around. I got some mashed potatoes, some green beans, some biscuits, and just some water to drink. And some little sauces that they gave me to eat with the chicken and stuff. So, y'all, again, I just been working. I know a lot's been going on with the channel. We've done 2 give backs so far. I know my brother had a great day party. I wasn't able to make it to that, but he had a day party in Indianapolis, Indiana, at the Illusions Bar and Grill. That just took place, I believe that was September 28th. So he had that going on. I know we've been putting out a lot of different videos. I'm so excited about the channel. We are growing. I know we're at 700 plus subscribers, and I'm really excited about that. I remember doing a video at 100, I believe it was, and I'm really excited about that. So we are growing, and we're just continue to just say thank you, and we appreciate your support. From just subscribing and viewing and everything. So please continue to support us. We are on the way. I know we'll be having another give back coming up soon. I know it's getting close to the holidays, so we are, getting prepared for that. But I know we'll be doing another give back, and that I can't really say exactly when, but when we do start getting it ready, we'll let you guys know what we have going on. So yeah, like I said, I've been working. I have been preparing for my trip that's coming up in January. We're going to Vegas. I'm so excited. That's for my husband's birthday. So we're going to be going to Las Vegas. I'm excited. I just been preparing for that, getting ready again, like I said, for the holidays and things like that. So I have been a little bit busy, but I am back. Back to do videos, back to get back to our subscribers, our For Sure family subscribers, ready to just keep the channel going. So let me dig in. This food looks good. Like I said, I got it from Popeyes. I just wanted to eat my dinner with you guys and do a little chit chat. While I have been watching movies, and that's what I did want to talk to you guys about, because I'm a movie buff. I love movies from all different types of genres. I love all different types of movies. Right now I'm watching Power. So if you guys are Power fans, I am one too. I love that show. I think this is the last season of it, maybe, I don't know. But if you haven't been watching Power, it's basically about a club owner named Ghost, who's also in the drug game. And he has a best friend named Tommy, and his wife is Tasha, and she's like been through everything with him, been very loyal to him. And that's just really how the first season starts off, introducing all the characters. Tommy's his best friend, and the godfather of his children. And now that it's in the 6th season, so much has gone on. So many people have died. Tommy and Ghost are not best friends anymore. They're actually, warring with each other. Ghost and throughout Power, he was actually cheating on his wife with a federal agent named Angela. And I don't want to spill all the details, because if you haven't seen it, I want you to watch it. I don't want you to know everything that's going on. But for my Power fans, you know what I'm talking about with Angela and everything that I'm, speaking about. It's a very, very, very good show. 50 Cent did a great job with it. He actually had a role in it too. His character was Kanan. And Kanan was basically a friend of theirs when they were young. I guess they were all doing whatever they was doing in the streets together. Kanan ended up going to jail. and he was framed by ghosts, so he's upset about that. I don't want to tell you, too much about 50 Cent character, but I loved him in Power, and he's doing, and he's also producing, so it's a good show. I'm excited about it. I hear it's going to be a spinoff, or I don't know if this is going to really be the last season, but I did hear it's going to be a spinoff, so I do want to, I'm going to follow it. I'm definitely going to continue watching. I don't know if y'all had Popeyes mashed potatoes and green beans, but they're really good. I really like them. Let's see. I got the spicy chicken. Got some napkins. Got some hot sauce. And honey. I like their honey on the biscuits. Me and my husband, we've been to the movies recently. We went to see, most recent movies we've seen, one was when Lion King came out, which I love the cartoon, or the animated cartoon that they did for Lion King years ago. This one, the new one with Beyonce in it and everything, I felt that it lacked emotion. They did a great job with the animation as far as with the animals looking as real as can be, but it lacked emotion. And that's one thing about a cartoon. You can have animals and have emotion at the same time, but with this one, it wasn't the same. Maybe because I was a child when I seen it, years ago. I don't know the exact date when it came out, but maybe because I was younger. But for this one, I know a lot of people love Lion King. They didn't get the same feel. And it's just something, I'm glad I watched it, but I wouldn't go see it again. I would really literally watch the cartoon again before I go see that one again. So we've seen that. And the other movie we seen was, what was it? Don't Let Go. That one was an interesting one. I liked it. I think they could have did better with explaining what they were trying to do. If you haven't seen that one or heard about it, it's basically about a cop or detective who has a relationship with his niece. He basically takes care of her because the family, the mom and the dad, his brother and his sister-in-law, they're not very, I guess, role model parents, really more so the dad. So he's always there for his niece. One night the family goes and gets murdered, dealing with whatever the dad got going on. And throughout this whole movie, just one second. Throughout this whole movie, he's trying to save his niece. The whole family dies. He gets a phone call. It's his niece. So I guess they're in some type of time warp where he's always ahead of her. And he's trying to get to a point where he can save her and himself, basically. If you haven't, another movie it reminds me of is The Butterfly Effect. If you haven't seen that one, that is a good movie. I think they did a way better job in explaining the time travel. Ashton Kutcher played in that movie. That came out some time ago. I want to say in the early 2000s, but The Butterfly Effect, he did a great job with that movie. But basically it's the same concept. He's in love with a girl from childhood and he's trying to save her. He's trying to save everybody. Every time he goes in and out of time, he ends up messing up somebody else's life, whether it's his mom, his friend. So he's really trying to save everybody. He's trying to find an outcome where everyone will be okay. And that's another good one. So I seen Don't Let Go. It was good. I just wish they could explain the time travel of him trying to save his niece better in that. So I know there's a lot of great movies coming out. There's Terminator. Oh, Sarah Connor is back with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I can't wait to see Terminator. Harriet is coming out in November. I'm definitely, if you are watching this channel right now, I want everybody to make a promise that they're going to see Harriet and support that movie. That's part of our history and we all need to see it. So I'm very excited about that one coming out. It's a couple of others I wanted to see. I can't really think of them off the top of my head, but I was talking with my sister. She's from the Pollywog family. My sister who does the clean with me. She was telling me about a lot of movies that are trying to do sequels. We were looking it up. So there's supposed to be a sequel, Gladiator. That's what she told me. I can't see it. Gladiator is one of my favorite movies, with Russell Crowe. I don't think at his age he can be Gladiator anymore. And he did the first one so awesome. The whole cast, really. I love Gladiator, but I heard there's supposed to be a part 2. There's also supposed to be a Avatar 2, which I definitely want to see that because I love Avatar. I think not even so much the story, but the way they did that one, the way they put that one together, all the animation and technology with making that movie. I really love that one. So I would see that again. I seen they did a Rambo. Like, I kind of feel the same way about Gladiator, I kind of feel the same way about Rambo with Sylvester Stallone. I just can't. Once you're a certain age, you got to stop. He was good with the Rockies and the Creeds and all that because he's playing his age, but realistically, we know an old man is not going to be doing all the stuff Rambo was doing. But everybody loved Rambo. We don't want to see him messing up what we fell in love with. So I just can't see it. I think they're going too far with the remakes because they're like Pet Sematary was another one. I love the original Pet Sematary. I don't think there'll never be a little boy that scared the mess out of me when he was saying no fair, mommy, or daddy, no fair. I can't remember. It's been so long, but the one they came out with, horrible. The new Pet Sematary, it wasn't horrible. It could have been worse, but it just wasn't the original. I seen another movie that disappointed me. I seen a Chucky. Well, let's just say Child's Play. I love the first, maybe 2. Definitely the first one, but I'll give the second one. I say I like that one too. After that, all of them were trash, and they made another 2019 trash version of Chucky. So I just think they need to stop with that. No more Freddys and Jasons versing each other. Freddy, I love Freddy. I love Nightmare on Elm Street. I love Jason, Michael Myers, Halloween. I loved all those, but at some point you gotta stop because then you make a series of movies just bad. And then the new generation looks at what they're putting out now, and that's not how good those, they don't give those older movies the justice that they should. So that's basically what I've been doing, just looking at movies that's coming out and getting caught up on things. But there's definitely a bunch of movies that I want to see, and if I do, I'll do a review on them. Like, I'll definitely start doing that, reviews on them. Because some of them, I just don't even want people to waste their money on, like I do. What else has been going on? That's really pretty much it. I haven't been doing too much of anything exciting except working, like I said. And I'm just trying to get the channel together with my family. I do definitely want to get back in front of the camera because I had fun. I have fun when I'm talking to you guys. It's kind of relaxing, kind of a relief to have someone else to talk to you can't talk back. You can leave comments, always leave a comment, but sometimes it's just relaxing to sit in front of the camera and talk. And instead of calling up somebody you know. And when you guys leave a comment about stuff, we can always get a different point of view, which is good. This year is really going by fast. I can't believe it's about to be, well, Halloween. Halloween and then Thanksgiving. All the holidays, the big holidays coming up. It's about to be 2021. No, I'm sorry. My husband looking at me. That's why I started laughing. I said 2020. It's about to be 2020. I don't know where 21 came from. Yeah, that's how fast it's moving. Forget what year it is. I've been also, another thing, I would have had another video out before, but I was having some technical issues. I had to get that taken care of too, so that kind of put a delay on me making a video. But I got it together. I figured some stuff out, and I was able to finally get it working, the camera and everything. Something in them green beans. But talking about movies, do you guys remember the like, they used to call them the Brat Pack? Is that what they were called?
Yeah.
The Brat Pack? My husband's in the background. I used to love like the Weird Science, Pretty in Pink, The Breakfast Club. What was some more? Weird Science, Pretty, 16 Candles. There was a bunch of little movies during that time where it seemed like the same people played in those movies. I love those movies. I loved all of those movies. What I realized today is they didn't have characters that I could really relate to, but they were still good movies. Like, I always wished in The Breakfast Club, when I was watching that, like, I wish they would have a character that I could identify with. But, of course, during that time, that wasn't going to happen. But other than that, those were good, funny movies that I always go back and watch. I don't know, something about them. You know, they've tried to remake a couple of them. Like, they've made, I don't know if y'all remember this movie, but I know Nick Cannon did it. They remade it and Nick Cannon was in it. And that other girl who sings. Basically, he's a geek. And what is the name of that movie? He's a geek. And the popular girl, he likes the popular girl. He rides around, he cuts all the people's neighbors' grass and stuff to earn money. Really smart. He just want to be popular. He likes this girl. Or I don't even know in the beginning if he really likes her, but somehow she takes her mom's car. She's one of the popular girls and gets into a car accident. And the geek guy, he has the money that she needs to get the car fixed. So they make a deal that she'll date him to make him popular, and he starts getting popular. Of course, they start catching feelings. The geek and the, either it's the geek girl or the popular jock guy or vice versa, start catching feelings and liking each other. That was another good movie, which they've remade so many times, but I cannot think of the name of that movie. But I know Nick Cannon did a version of it, and that's one of my favorites too. That was one of my favorite movies that I liked as well. There are so many movies that I love. Talking about Sylvester Stallone, I'm a Rocky fan. I love Rocky. All of them. 1 through 5, Balboa, Creed, Creed 2. I loved them all. That's something I could probably turn on right now and watch. The Rockies. What else? I actually like Sylvester Stallone, all his movies from like the 80s, early 90s. Over the Top, Cobra. He's one of my, he's a good actor. I mean, for what he do. I'm starting to get into Netflix. I have it. I don't always watch it, but they got a lot of good series on there. People keep telling me I gotta check out. I got Netflix to watch 13 Reasons Why and some other shows that they had on there, but I got it back to watch 13 Reasons Why. That's a good show. If you have children, you may or may not want them to see that show. It talks about teen issues, and like going to school, you know, girls feeling pressured, drugs, alcohol, the abuse that kids put each other through, suicide, rape, all different things that goes on in our, you know, our children's lives that we don't know that may be going on, especially when they're going to school. But the show starts off about a girl who committed suicide, and she leaves these tapes to, it's 13 reasons why she did it, and all these people have to listen to these certain tapes, and it goes on to her, you know, this to trial in the second season, and then the third season, there's more stuff going on. But it's a good show. I just say it's very graphic and very real. So if, you know, if you're someone who doesn't want, you know, at least your children, I should say, be in high school to watch it. It's not for young children, but if, you know, you might want to watch it first before you know, have them watch it, or, you know, may want to be with them. I don't know. It all depends on how you parent, but it is very graphic. But it's a good show. I'm really excited to be on here and talking to you guys. I know I keep saying that, but it's been so long. I really didn't even have a topic. I said I'm going to get on here, I'm going to talk, and just get back in the flow of things because it's been so long. I do got a bunch of other videos lined up, so you'll be seeing me. I'm back at it. You'll be seeing me more and more and more. And that's a good thing. I'm about to finish this up. I just wanted to chit chat with you guys while I eat my dinner. I've been talking to my husband. He was saying that he wanted you guys to make sure y'all vote. That's coming up. And right now, what's going on in the world, every vote counts. Every vote matters. I'm not going to sit up here and talk to you who you should vote for, but you can't complain about everything that's going on out here with the presidents and the violence and the police, the corrupt police officers, all the stuff that we hear about all the time, if you don't vote and try to make a difference. So I encourage everyone, I don't care who you're voting for, but it's important that you get out there and do that this year, because it's scary out here. What's going on is sad and it's scary. And something has to change, and it has to start. Everybody has to look in the mirror and make a conscious decision to do better and do what's right. And so I just want to get that out because he had brought it up, and that was coming from him really, but I wanted to make sure I tell you guys that. I can't wait to make another video. Like I said, I'm back. I'm excited. The channel is growing. I just want to thank you. I always say thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, see ya. This is a warm welcome from the bottom of our hearts from the Foreshore Family channel. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. Until next time, see ya.